Baby, see me, I'm up in the pace. Hopping out, I've been running a race. Dollars on me, I came out the bank. Why they talking too much?
Kick us off, Ricky.
And we're live. Back Outside, episode
4. Yeah.
Back Outside, episode 4.
Some people don't even make it to episode 4, even though we haven't, released anything.
What's the usual cutoff?
Probably like episode 2, episode 3.
And then what?
They just fall off. Nobody's watching their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, people go years without watching their shit.
Do they?
Yeah. They went years without watching Rogan.
That's so, what's it called? Discouraging.
No.
Only if you're not doing it for the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, no. I
If
guess
you're trying to make it like trending,
no.
like a very trending thing,
That's
then you're
not
fucked.
That's not what this is.
No.
This is a conversational piece where we talk about random shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, pick up where you left off.
Where'd I leave off?
The Holocaust not being real.
Who the fuck? You playing with me? You fucking with me?
Got his ass.
Got him. All right, well, them damn Jews.
Nope. Don't start digging again. I thought we learned from digging.
We're changing the name of the podcast and we're getting canceled.
Yeah, we're getting canceled. Javi dug himself a hole too deep.
Fuck. Yeah, no, that's not the way you want to go at all. Oh, I know you're not talking. Yesterday, the last podcast, you was talking about damn Indian people. You was talking about special ed people. You was talking.
I'm starting beefs.
You're just nodding like it's good. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh off the boat. You was talking about Asian people. They don't have an age of consent. Fuck them.
Well, is that bad to say, like, off the boat versus, is it better to be off the plane?
You said both, so.
Yeah, it's not good.
You said both. I mean, you was talking about Asian people off the plane, and then you was talking about Indian individuals off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an expensive flight.
From China?
No, from India.
Well, yeah, it's an expensive flight from China, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Can they even fly? I mean, they can, but like.
They can fly.
Because it's like communist.
They're capable.
No, like, because it's communist, though. Like,
They see
they?
me a plane. Ah!
I said, oh, God. Oh, gosh. No, like, because of, like, it's communist. So, like, do they have to do different stuff to be able to fly? Can they can't fly like we can fly, I'm assuming.
Well, it's like, it's communist, but then it's not. It's not like, it is, but it isn't.
What?
It's like a hybrid.
Huh? What?
It's not like full communism over there. Like, you still have, like, capitalism. Like, you can make your own business and start, like, making your own money.
I mean, yeah, but, like, okay.
But, like, communist in the way of, like, the government tells everyone what to do. There's not really,
Like, what they can own and shit?
Kind of, and then there's not... From what I know, I don't really know much. I need to go there. But I don't think that they have any say in what the government tells them what to do.
I don't think we want to go to China, my guy. Let's go to Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
That'd be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a lot better.
Yeah, they took the dub.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
They bodied China.
Oh, yeah. Out of the Asiatic countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Japan's a country.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's insane.
Whole country.
Because it's like an island and it's small as shit, but it's just a whole. I mean, it's pretty small.
It's pretty big. It's like from California all the way to Washington. It's bigger than you think.
I was born there, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it.
No, I mean, but like on a map. Like just because you've been there doesn't mean you have like.
Well, I mean, yeah,
relative
like in terms of perspective.
Yeah, if like Arizona was just an island, I'd be like, it's still fucking huge.
Yeah, no, Arizona's pretty fucking big too. Yeah, no, you're right. I shouldn't have fucking chugged that damn. What are those? Cactus
Ranch
water?
waters. Cactus water.
Mm-hmm. Aloe vera. Cactus water.
That should be their rival.
Of what?
Yeah, ranch water.
Well,
Cactus water.
Didn't Travis Scott's cacti get like canceled?
What? Yeah, what happened to that?
That nigga had a bunch of people die at his concert.
Yeah,
He lost his sponsor.
And then hasn't said a word since.
Nah,
Just
dropping albums. Just doesn't give a fuck. He said, yeah.
I said, yeah, they'll forget.
They gonna forget. Turn me up. Hey, I mean, we've obviously forgotten. Niggas is playing Fiend.
Who do you think's at fault for that?
I think there's multiple parties that fuck that whole thing up. I think security is partially one of them. I think that Travis, in terms of, but you have to also understand too, at a Travis Scott concert, he's gonna incite chaos. That's what he does. He's been doing that his entire career. So it's like, as security and as like the event host, you have to be ready for that, and you actually have to like put people in place that are gonna help the crowd, help do crowd control, monitor the crowd. So as much as I feel like he could have seen those people and been like, "Hey, yo, stop." He's not the type of artist to do that, though.
Yeah, that was uncontrollable.
Yeah, I mean, kids got trampled, and then on top of that too, it was like it was some kind of drug going around too. Somebody was taking something.
He kept jabbing people with syringes. And just dosing them.
Something else going on. Yep.
I don't know what they got dosed with.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Some mystery drug was just popping out. So, yeah, man, I think that the event, but at the same time, it was an Astroworld event, so it's Travis Scott's event. So
maybe they all finally made it.
What do you mean?
To Astroworld.
No, they definitely died. Went to the afterlife, wherever that is.
Astroworld.
Right. I thought you believed we came back as something else. Is that not you? What do you believe? What do you believe? Hold on.
Did you just try to?
Interesting. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Interesting. What do you believe?
Oh man.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Where do we go, Ricky?
After?
Yeah. Where do we go?
Well, then our training's complete.
Our training's complete. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you on some Dragon Ball Z shit?
Sure.
Right.
All
right. So what happens next?
Well, then you can rule over your own domain as a god.
Oh.
While having the perspective of living like as a mortal creature. So I think this life is like prep for your next life, which will be, or if you fuck up, then you get another do-over. And you just get fucking launched back in.
You just come back as somebody else?
Yeah, until you finally reach like a certain level, and
so
then
like,
it's like, all right, now you get to
like a skinwalker.
Ascend. What?
Like a skinwalker. You just
what
come
you
back.
Mean, dog?
Come back as somebody else's skin.
It's not somebody else. It's still you.
No, you're somebody else. You died. Remember?
Well, okay.
You've been somebody else's skin. You're a skinwalker. You're one of them skinwalkists. That's what you believe.
No.
Skin religion.
I just think your soul gets kind of cycled through a certain level of
different
existence,
bodies,
which is at unless you're like good throughout your like whole mortal life,
right,
and you immediately just ascend to the next playing field.
I had an urge. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's my current thought on it, but I'm so agnostic that I can just disbelieve myself out of that in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, you have so many different like points and just different things that you think about. Do you believe this?
I feel like it's incomprehensible.
And
I feel like any fucking
I respect
stab
that.
or throw we go at it, like even if you barely got like one part right, you missed like 99% of whatever.
I don't think that anybody necessarily knows. I think that there's my universal truth is, there's a heaven, there's a hell, there's a God, there's an enemy. It works on two opposite ends of the spectrum, just like you have good, you have bad. Mm-hmm. And so in the most simplest terms, you can't have one without the other. You see really, really good things on multiple accounts with people that have gone and come back, their accounts, individuals that have gone to the underworld, come back on their accounts. Mm-hmm. So even if you go and do like the research, there's a lot of research proving those both of those points. And the thing about religion is too, nobody's disagreeing with anybody. If you really go through and actually look at a lot of these different religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Catholicism is basically still Christianity. Oh, it's not Christianity. Sorry, all the Catholics, but they're basically the same shit. Yeah. What I'm saying is all of this stuff agree. Mm-hmm. They have different, or even the Muslim religion, everything agrees. It's just they have different points, different prophets, different end pieces. Yeah. But at the end of the day, there is a good, a universal good. There is a universal evil, and at the end of the day, you're going to one of these places. And so that's the parameters that I give to anybody. Now, what you believe within those parameters, that's up to you. But I believe there's a God. There's Satan and God. I believe in Jesus, and so I believe it's Christianity, but my version of Christianity, where it's
Well, no, you believe in Jesus wielding powers.
I believe in Jesus.
I believe in Jesus. I don't
as
I don't
a
disbelieve in
no?
Jesus. The man was.
Yeah, he was here
Hi,
as
I'm
a
Jesus.
prophet.
It's me
Yeah, as a prophet.
as a man.
That's what he was. Well, you can be a prophet and
But
still
that's
be a
what
man.
I mean. But like you're adding to the context.
Oh,
of,
he's God's son.
yes,
That's what I believe.
He's out here
and
chefing it up.
I mean, and even
Wielding.
in the Bible, it was it's one of the. But even
Silver
then,
Surfer.
Soul Surfer,
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer, cutting up,
He's Silver Surfer.
going crazy.
God's
But
Galactus.
Even in the what? God is who?
Galactus.
Oh, Galactus. Didn't they fight? That's
And
more like
Jesus is just the Silver
it's more
Surfer.
like it's more like Satan, ain't it? Galactus was evil.
Yeah, he just munches planets. Not even out of like evilness. It's just it's what he
That's
eats.
what he does.
He's
what he
even
needs
just
to
like
do.
I gotta eat this.
But no,
So,
that's kind of the parameters though. It's real simple, I think.
I think for sure at least heaven and hell is a DMT trip ignited when you die. So when you die,
Wait, you're gonna have to backtrack that and explain that in depth. Cause what?
Well, I think heaven and hell, as like described, and then as described in like people who have died and like come back.
Yep.
I believe that is your body. Once you finally like pass, you release a ton of DMT. What does that send you in a trip?
Oh, wait, do we produce DMT?
Yeah,
What's the active chemical in DMT? Do you know DMT?
that is the chemical.
It's the chemical.
Yeah,
DMT is
DMT.
the chemical.
Yeah, it's Dexy da 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 blah
So
blah blah.
so when we die, we produce DMT.
We've always been producing it. We store it right here where our third eye is. This is medical. This isn't me
Right, right,
conspiracy talk. This is like a thing.
Yeah.
We produce it. It exists right here, and then when we die, it floods our brain. Or we can take it androgynously, like through another source,
Right.
like by smoking toad venom,
Toad, yeah.
ayahuasca,
Yeah.
like ibogaine, anything like that. Then you can also get the same effect on what it would have in your neurochemistry when it's dumped in. But when you die, it immediately dumps in. So my idea of what heaven and hell is, once you do die, you get flooded with DMT.
Mm-hmm.
You enter like the biggest trip, which is DMT,
Mm.
like that level of trip. And then you go to heaven or hell depending on how you lived your life.
Right.
Because you're going through your entire life, meaning that you're going to be stuck in either heaven, which is I lived a great life. I'm going through all these things and I'm like, wow, this is great.
Right.
Or I go through hell and I'm experiencing all the different perspectives of everyone I hurt
Mm.
on like a very like trippy like wavelength of like now I feel how bad I was and like all the consequences and I feel it and then you're just locked into that cycle and it feels endless the way a trip will be like, oh, I was gone, but that was like 3 minutes. I felt like 3 hours, but it was like 3 minutes.
Yeah. No.
That'll
I
be
got you.
your experience of either heaven or hell
Mm.
dictated by how you lived your life.
That's an interesting viewpoint.
And then after that, then I'm just
Very
so confused
scientific.
after that because I feel like that's a very approachable, digestible way to think about that because that thing's happening. You are releasing that when you die.
Mm-hmm.
And then people who do come back tend to come back and talk about getting a just life like flash.
Well, some
Flash before their eyes.
they talk about what they saw. Like, and you have multiple accounts on both ends. There was a dude that was like, I went to hell, and it was terrible.
Mhm.
It was black, and there were people in chains, and I was barred up, and I was very afraid, and it was not good for me. And there was other
Mhm.
individuals that were like, I went to heaven, and I did not want to leave. Like
Yeah.
I can't even describe to you what I saw. Like I can't even describe to you the grass that I was laying on.
Yeah.
And then I got shot back. So you have accounts on both ends too.
Mhm.
It's just interesting, you've taken a very scientific approach to it, but I understand where that comes from, you know what I'm saying? You have to like try and with you're very much so making sense of it all and this is actually very funny.
Well,
This-
and mixed with like giving it concrete evidence that it exists too
Well,
at the
absolutely.
same time by
You-
going like, well, by definition, how they're coming back and saying this, even though under scientificness it's really happening, they're describing heavens and hells.
yeah, absolutely.
So
but
then we've got it. That happened. They experienced it.
they experienced something.
How they did, I don't know.
I think that this is funny though too. Like the fact that with you've taken the concept
Yeah.
And for somebody that loves the chaos and the risk of it all in life, and we talked about this the other day, you've taken the concept and you've tried to make sense of it. And we talked about this too, where there are certain things in your life that you just you like finite. You like to make sense of it all.
Yeah.
And there's certain things in my life where I'm like, I love the chaos of it, the creation portion.
Yep.
End of the day, I'm not trying to make sense of none of that. I know that when we die, we going here or here. You know what I'm saying? And my brain is completely fine with that. I just think it's very funny the paradigm shift that it is between the two, because you know, you're normally you live in a space of, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know what we doing. And me, you go look at that whiteboard, I'm OCD planning shit out. Like I'm the OC planning man. But in this situation, you're trying to make sense of it all and plan it out to a degree. And I'm just like, I don't give it. Hey, hey.
We gonna find out.
Jesus, take the wheel. Take me right to heaven.
Please.
Not for real.
Please, oh God.
No, don't take me to hell. I don't want to go. I don't even kind of want to get close. I don't want to go down there. But yeah, bro, that's interesting. That's an interesting portion. I'm definitely gonna tell somebody about the your burial method. I think that was probably like the most interesting thing that I've heard in a long time.
Oh, yeah, I had that on the podcast. Right?
You did, bro.
Yeah, okay.
It was really interesting. Yeah, our last podcast. Y'all have seen this by the time that this one comes out.
Or go back and watch it.
Yeah, or go back and watch the pod, man, if you haven't already. But yeah, no, that was really cool. I was like, damn, my homeboy want to get rolled up in a pack.
Yep.
Smoking that Rick pack. Sorry.
Smoked up.
Don't hurt me. I apologize.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it.
Know.
The Ricky pack sounds weird.
If you want to grind my gears in the comment section,
don't do
if
it.
You want to just spread hate, just call me Rick.
The Ricky packs felt weird. I don't know. I tried to make it rhyme like the Rick pack. Yeah, it just didn't work. I literally said it and was like, fuck. He gonna choke me out. He said, guillotine. Secret move.
But what you been on? You got a new dryer.
Yeah.
After having to come and wash your
After
clothes in my house.
just having the craziest day. Yesterday was kind of nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was a lot going on yesterday. But yeah, it all worked out though. You know, wasn't mad about it. But outside of that, I've been editing. I got a new visualizer coming out. You know, cause I can't release this song on all platforms, guys.
Why?
Cause I pirated SZA's vocals. She got some real saucy vocals, and I needed them shits. So, but they won't like me. I'm gonna get hit with a fat copyright.
Yep.
So, it's for YouTube only. So if you guys want to hear that, check out my YouTube, HAVII. We'll link it in the comment, or the link it in the description. But yeah, been editing like a madman, editing BackOutside episode 2, working on that bad boy. Did you watch the first one? You like the edits?
Yeah.
That shit's hard, huh?
Yeah.
I color graded everything yesterday for the second episode. So the second episode's gonna look even better than the first one, because the first one just has the HDR filter on it, the HDR LUT. This one's actually color graded. So
okay. So. Well, I like that watch. Is that the same watch you had out this weekend?
No, it's the gold one.
I think I like the gold one better.
I'm gonna get the gold. The gold one's fire. I'm about to get a rose gold one too. Whenever, you know, that damn what's it called hit?
The lawsuit money.
Lawsuit money, yeah, whenever that shit hit, I'm getting a new one. Shadder. Y'all see that? I told you I had an urge. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
An urge for
urge to put them on. Y'all can't see this. You know when my dad first saw this shit, he was like, is that a Rolls Royce watch?
Like,
and I was like, hell yeah.
Smoking.
I said, hell yeah. It's a Rolls Royce watch.
Yes.
So to this day, he think, well, it's because of the look at the icon at the top. Look like a Rolls Royce icon.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, it's a Rolls Royce.
Of course.
He was like, that's crazy.
He's like, nice.
It's a nice watch. And I was like, yeah, pop. You know what I'm saying? Real tough. Real, for real. Free game for a lame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anytime anybody just asks you something and like it's not what you got on, just tell them that it is, and they'll believe you.
Yep.
Trust. Free game for a lame.
Or I love when like someone's like, "Oh, nice shirt. Where'd you get it?" I'm like, Ross.
Be like, I made it.
I used to make shirts.
Wait, what?
Bruh.
First the fuck off, why'd you get so excited about
Because
that?
this shit's so fucking funny.
What the fuck?
It's so funny to look
You used
back.
to make
I
shirts?
used to make shirts
Like-
only for myself.
like
It gets
screen
better.
print shit? Or like,
Dog,
what were you
dog.
doing?
Dog. I would go to Michael's.
Okay.
I'm 12. I'm 12. I know I'm 12.
Shit, my guy.
I would go to Michael's. I would get like that stencil thing to where like you get like a sheet and then you can make your own stencil, right?
Yeah.
So I would take that thing, I'd buy it. I had like a bunch of X-Acto knives. And I'd cut out. I'd cut out the Air Jordan symbol and then I'd spray paint all my shit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they came out so hard.
Oh, it's up. Hey, that sound fire.
But then dudes would be like, yo, where'd you get that shirt? And I'd have to be like, I made it. And I'd watch them just be like, what the fuck?
It's like, who are you?
Like, you made your own Jordan shirt.
Jordan
I'd be
shirt.
Like, yeah.
I said, yeah.
I remember it was because I was pissed
That's
because I
tough.
saw a bunch of Jordan shirts and I was starting to get into Jordans like heavy.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, I'm not buying you no fucking $30 shirt. And I said, no problem. I'm going to get spray paint and a stencil. I got pictures of that shit too. That shit's so fucking funny.
I'm going to have to see them.
And it's just this spray paint.
You still don't have none of the shirts?
No.
Why not?
It's like that tall.
So? That's some shit you keep.
That's
Giddy a kid.
literally a small shirt. Yeah, nah.
He said, I'm going to buy that nigga Jordan
Yeah,
shirts.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not be like my dad with that. I'd be like, all right, yeah, you can have that.
What do you mean? Your dad wouldn't let you have shit?
Yeah, like certain things you would just be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not asking for things like on the regular, it's just this.
Damn.
And he'd be like, ungrateful. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What the hell? Yeah, my
Bro,
dad
I
wasn't
remember
there.
I bought my own Grape 5 Jordans on eBay,
Uh-huh.
had them shipped to the house, and I had to hide them.
Wait. Okay.
It's because, like, my dad would I already knew he'd be, like, too upset that I paid so much money for Jordans. I paid $175 for these Grape 5s.
That's not bad at all.
And then finally oh, I got him on this one, though. So I knew he would eventually, like, find out, right?
Uh-huh.
So what I did was I took some old-ass LeBrons, and I cleaned them, and then I opened that box, and I put the old LeBron box in there.
Okay.
And then I let them find it. He found it. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Just get rid of him. And he's like, what the fuck?
You would have got
what?"
rid of him?
No, well, he didn't know what to do then because I was like, you know what? Like, it's
Yeah.
fine. You're right. Or I'll sell them.
Like you did with the fucking lady that was out there talking that shit about Gemma pissing in her yard? You just agreed with him. No, you
Well, yeah, just
with him.
agreed with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm wearing the Grape 5s.
Oh, yeah.
Because I put my old shoes into
the
there.
new box, yeah.
He's opening, going like, it wouldn't matter what shoes they
Said,
were.
"You
He was
piece of
just
shit."
like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And I was like, yeah, you got me.
Damn.
Meanwhile, he didn't know it was just the old shitty pair I didn't want no more.
You had them the mind game.
My mom
tactics.
knew. My mom was like, I know what ones you got.
Your
Like,
mom
it was-
always
Yeah, my
knows.
mom was like, the fuck, but also like it was your own money.
Yeah, your mom
I was already
always
fucking
knows. But that's what I'm saying though too. Like it
own
was your
money
own
that I
fucking
made
money.
at 12 years old.
Yeah, it was your own
Working
money.
construction.
Why does your dad care if it's your own money? He's trying to teach you
That's-
prudence and like savings.
I don't. He was just an
Don't
asshole.
he be buying random shit?
Yes.
Exactly.
It made no sense.
It makes no sense.
It was one of those just like, what the fuck?
Fuck wrong with
Like,
you?
why are you so damn mad?
Don't be. I'm about to say your
What?
son just bought Grape 5s at 11 or 12
With his own cash.
with his own cash.
Didn't even ask for it. Didn't go like,
That's
oh,
tough.
please. Just went out, got him on eBay. Bid for him.
OC Robin, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, out here making it happen.
I was making my drip happen
I'm
no
about to
matter
say,
what.
Hey, look, I appreciate that, bro. I used to spray paint my shoes back in the day, gang. Like I used to do crazy shit. I used to fucking cut up my own clothes, like spray paint my own shoes, make my own hats. I be doing the same shit, bro. Cause like you have to work with what you got. I got a bunch of hand me downs.
Yeah, and you know
That's-
what you like.
Yeah, you just
That was
gotta
the
make
thing.
it work.
At a young age, I was like, I already know what I like. I
Gotta
just
make
gotta
it work.
figure out how to make it work.
Gotta make it work, bro. Like, but that's creative though. You know what I'm saying? That groomed in the right way turns into, you know, a lot of cool shit. Could have been real designer type shit, you know what I'm saying? That's still crazy. You making your own Jordan shirts. That's wild as fuck.
That was so fucking.
You know what I'm saying? I did spray paint my shoes though, and like I had a pair that just didn't come out the right way, and it looked
Yeah.
like the Wizard of Oz, like Dorothy shoes that was all red and like sparkly and shit. I
Damn.
still rock them bitches though. I ain't
Damn.
care. I ain't give a fuck. I was out there stunting.
I
You just
remember
gotta be confident in it, man.
One time I spray painted my sister's fucking Razor scooter,
Ooh.
100% gold,
Yeah,
just pure gold.
go crazy.
And then she was like, "What the fuck?" And I
He
was
said,
like,
"I'm
"Yeah."
lit." Yeah.
And she
used
was
to-
like, "No, like
Them
why is it
them
just
razor scooters
gold?"
was tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used
And
to
then
be
so she
sliding
had the
down the hill
purple
on them shits.
handlebars, and then everything else was now just gold,
That's tough.
just flat gold.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, you was on them razors too?
Bruh,
Yeah, bro.
I could
ever
I
skate?
could 180 the fuck out of a
You
razor.
ever like skateboarding and shit?
No.
That's
I
just
mean,
me.
yes, I can skateboard just fine, but I can never do no tricks,
Tricks?
no nothing.
Like, so you wouldn't go to like a park? You wasn't doing like all of the shit at the park?
No, I was there in my BMX bike. I was a bike
Word.
dude.
I got you.
I was flying high off of like anything.
I was a skate nigga for sure. I was cooking.
Yeah, I had the low,
Sponsored
I had
and
the
all of that.
seat down to here, the big ass bars, light ass bike. Yeah.
I'm about to say, no, like BMX dudes be doing some wild shit too, though.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I like more air rather than being like this trick is so like complex.
Man, you can
I like to just get air and
get
just
that air.
float and just be like, "Ugh."
You can get that air on a skateboard too, bro. It's
That
just,
is true.
If you land wrong, you just
Yeah.
fucked.
The landing thing, that's what it was always bothered me, is how stiff that board was. Because,
Shit,
you know, I
but-
love longboarding.
Mhm.
I'm good as fuck at that.
yeah,
but
yeah.
skateboarding's too stiff.
No, it just depends on how you like loosen up your trucks and how you actually like form
Yeah.
your board to you type
Yeah.
shit. Like what I really learned about skateboarding too is like you gotta really like fall in love with your board. Like you gotta
Mhm.
figure out what board works for you. And then once you figure that out, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get the right
Yeah.
deck, you gotta get the right trucks, the right wheels, the right bearings. And then once you figure that shit out and how you like to skate,
Yeah.
easy money.
Well, that was just me with the bike.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just everything. I decked everything out. I had a candy cane bike. So I painted
fuck.
it all white
Uh-huh.
with red sections, so it just looked like a
Oh,
candy
that's
cane,
cool.
and then blacked out everything else.
That's interesting.
So
interesting
everyone
looking
always
bike.
knew what my bike was the candy cane
Well,
bike.
shit, man. Nowadays we like cars,
Yeah,
whipping cars and shit.
whipping nothing but a truck right now and a Honda.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We gonna upgrade. We gonna upgrade soon. Well,
Do you
soon,
want an electric?
soon as God let me know what's good. Nah, the next car that I want is either gonna be a Durango, or and I want an SRT Durango, or it's gonna be I saw this fire ass BMW today. Oh, it was just beautiful. But I mean, like my heart pretty set with the Durango. I need a big body so I can put like stars on the roof. I'm just not like I like my small car, but the next small car that I get is gonna be a sports car. And anything between then and that is definitely gonna be like a bigger body, wide body, you know, something like that. It just
Yeah,
makes
so
more
like a
sense for me.
2-seater sports car and then an actual like
Yeah,
family car.
my Durango. I'm gonna have an
Instead
SRT Durango, and I'll probably have shit. Honestly, I haven't put a lot of thought in my sports car.
Yeah, what would you get right now? I already know what I'm doing.
For a sports car?
For at least right now. Yeah.
For right now, like is that just like your number one car that you're gonna get right now?
No, like I'm
Or
saying
is it just like
I'm
a sports car?
I'm saying this like not even as like a hypothetical. Like the second I get close financially, pulling the trigger.
Damn.
So
Well,
like, what would that be for you, rather
Durango.
than just being like
S-
Audi
S-
R8?
SRT Durango.
All right, yeah,
For sure. But I mean, the sports car that I'd probably end up getting though is I do love. It's either gonna be one of the two. I love a good McLaren. And I also love Aston Martins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but bro, my heart is so set on the Jag XF. Like that was my baby boo, and they fucked me up with it. I love,
took
but
it
that's
from
a luxury car. And then they also have a Genesis that is just insane.
Yeah,
bro.
Genesises are crazy.
It's like $100,000, but it's honestly it's
I
a
know-
lot
I know
more.
the one you're
You know what
talking
I'm talking
about,
about? Where like the seats recline, and you can
Yeah.
put your bro. Honestly, I'll probably do like a SRT Durango, probably get like that Genesis, and then
Mhm.
go sports car, whether that be McLaren, Aston, Jag, whatever it is. But
Yeah,
that's probably gonna be like the transition of it though. But you know, I've been promised that car, that Honda, they're gonna last me until I get to exactly where I need to be, success wise. So
Mhm.
I ain't rushing that. It's just gonna
Yeah.
happen when it happen.
Damn.
That shit loud as a bitch, ain't it? Be fucking you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was loud.
yeah. That's why I got the one headphone off, just in case. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right, what car would you be looking at?
Oh, no, for initially when I had the money, 90s Corvette, and then
Ooh.
mod it the fuck out.
Okay.
Because I want the delay. I don't want the modern get up and go. I want it to be like I step on, because I used to drive a 92
Yeah.
Corvette, and you could step on it, give it like 1 second, and then you were fucking launched. Like it'd be like, boom, and then you were going, and it was kind of just like, oh, like you're holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like my dad's got the C6.
Yeah.
No, he's got the C7. He's
Okay.
got the C7.
Oh, shit.
It's an insane car.
Damn.
But I'm at 100 like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got you.
To where I'm like, okay, that would be sick, but
yeah.
I want that like kind of rocket ship effect that'll get out of a 90s.
Want that launch mode.
Yeah, and then if it's a 90s too, then I also want to open up the hood a bit, have them butterfly scoops come out.
Ooh.
And then just rig up some nice welding for the exhaust coming out like the sides rather than the back. I want them coming out the sides.
That's tough. Out the sides? That's wild.
That shit will go so hard.
That's nuts.
And then I don't know what color yet.
Shit.
Probably emerald green.
Ooh.
Emerald green. Because I was the same one that I had, the 92 one. But it had saw blade rims, so it looked ugly as hell. My dad got it doing a job for like $1,500. Never fucking touched it. Yeah, so I just steal it. Yeah. And I just run around like the neighborhood just fucking burning it, just picking people up and being like, let's go on the highway.
Slide, yo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then he sold it for like $4,000, and I'm like, bro, if I get that for like a nicer one for $5,000, I put $20,000 into it.
Oh yeah.
What?
You cooking. You cooking at that point, bro. You cooking at that point. Shit, I ain't even really thought about like color wise. I would never do like a white car again. My first car, my Mitsubishi, was white. I don't think I'd do a white car again. Honestly,
I like white cars.
My
Mustangs were white.
I like gold cars. I really like gold. But honestly, if I'm being real, I probably do, because you know the Durango has that same SRT split on the hood.
Yeah.
I'd probably do black with the split gold. And then you know I gotta do stars in the ceiling, brother.
Yeah.
And if I can wide body that bitch, I'm wide body for sure. All right, Ricky's going to the restroom, guys. Let me talk to you about our sponsor, Moments with Mary. Right? Photography, videography. You saw some strange shit the other day. Let me paint a picture for you, right? Why you would call Moments with Mary. You saw some strange shit the other day. Yeah? You know, let's say a coyote was trying to steal this lady's baby, right? Coyote trying to steal this lady's baby. You pull out your camera to try and get a picture of it, right? Phone's dead. This is the catch of the century. This is the catch of the century. But you miss it. You want to know why you missed it? Your phone died. If you would have contacted Moments with Mary, you would have been able to catch that entire transaction in its fruition. The coyote trying to steal the baby, the mother screaming in terror, all of it. Contact Moments with Mary and don't miss a moment with Moments with Mary. And we're back. I'm gonna love editing that. That's gonna be fun. Back outside. You need to tell Mary to get a logo done.
Time to turn this to an Adam 22 podcast.
What?
Is it time to turn this to an Adam 22 podcast?
Nigga, hold on. What?
Where it just gets robbed midpoint.
The only thing that I think of when I hear Adam 22 is his wife getting fucked by some.
Yeah, Twitter decided to rape my eyes with that one.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that
damn,
was
son.
Yeah. I was like,
I said, hey, yo.
I didn't even like see it. I just know. And then he continues to do it too. Like he got Lil D. Lil D fucking his wife. Yeah.
Loves it, bro.
But why? Because he's a cuck.
Yeah.
He enjoys that.
Yeah, bro. All right, no names will be said.
Okay. No names
will be said.
For sure.
But there's this couple I know, and his girl's been like out here just getting active. Active.
Okay.
Very sexually active.
Yeah.
They're married.
Alrighty.
He ends up finding out because like one of the dude's girls ends up like hitting him up. He finds out whatnot or whatever.
He didn't know.
And she's all like, "Yeah, I get it. You probably want to like go." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Yo, what?" He goes, "Yeah, nah, we gotta work this out." I said, "Hey, yo, this man's a cuck." I said, "You would be gone yesterday." I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "There's no way he's saying that without being like a little bit turned on by it. Because if any girl comes to me and is like, hey, I've been real active, married, I'd be like, sick. I'm going to find a lawyer. I'm not going to be like, let's work it out. Unless
he likes
doing something to him. That dude had a great night. And then after that, he became mad active. That juiced him up. And I was like, that would make me go into like I would become asexual for like 6 months after I found that out.
Shit.
Homie was like back on it.
I'm ready to go.
Lapping it up.
That's
getting all the residue.
What the fuck is wrong with niggas, man? Like
they like that.
Like, well, why? Like, why you want to see your woman get fucked by another dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand if it's not your woman, right? I get
Beta.
I get if it's not. I get if it's not your lady, and you just like, you know, it's two niggas and you's both putting in work. I understand that portion of it, but that's not my woman, right? And like after that, I wouldn't even want to talk to old girl. Like I wouldn't even want to look at you. Like, yo, don't look at me, type shit. But if that's my girl,
wife,
and she out here getting fucked,
not just girl, wife.
I know, that's even crazier. She out here getting fucked. Oh, bro, like that would spin me out so damn bad. I'd probably kill everybody involved. I would be fucked up. I wouldn't crash out over no bitch, but definitely might choke a hoe.
Well,
I
before
probably
that, I would
shouldn't say
just be
that.
like gone.
I probably shouldn't say that.
Well, there's no recovery. There's no like, hey, we can make this happen.
No, what the fuck? Get away from me, you dirty whore.
I mean, yo, what do I have right now?
You dirty fucking, you cum slut. Get out of here. Don't fucking talk to me.
Bye-bye.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me before I lose my shit. All right, I will.
Yeah, bro. There's a ton of cucks out there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand that. Like as a man, like that's supposed to be. And no, I'm not trying to like make women feel like they property by no means, but that's your, to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
That is yours.
And
you
that is a sector I used to visit quite a bit.
What?
Oh yeah.
You better explain yourself.
Oh yeah.
The hell are you talking about?
I used to watch the fuck out of cuck porn.
Why?
Because I was the stud. I was the fucking the what would be the opposite of the cuck?
Nigga, I don't
Kelly
know.
would tell me
You wanna fuck a nigga female in front of him?
Oh yeah, and just have him just be like, oh god, and I'm like, yeah, sorry.
See, that's some kinky shit. You a freak ass nigga. You a freak ass nigga. Oh, freaky ass. You was a freak ass nigga. Hell no.
Yeah, I'd just be like, yeah, bruh, fucking sucks to be
I ain't trying to look. See, and even in a 2-man with one female, I'm not having this nigga look at me. I'm like, boy, you better blindfold your shit. Don't look at me, boy.
Yeah,
like,
that shit always sketched me out.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you want this nigga looking at you? Like, you know he looking at you.
Well, no,
Why you fucking his wife?
He
probably like, oh yeah.
But in my real fantasy, like realistic beyond porn, it wouldn't be him there. You wouldn't have to be present.
Just fuck somebody's
the
wife.
Knowledge, like he didn't have to be in the corner suffering.
Yeah. Bro, yeah,
it was the dialogue
I think every nigga like that because it's taboo, man, to a degree. That's why niggas be on other niggas' females. That's why a female get like 10 times more attractive when she with somebody. Same thing with niggas. Same thing with niggas.
There's the same dudes watching that same shit. They the homie in the corner.
Could never be me.
And I put that together at a point in my life.
Yeah,
and I
bro.
Went, oh no.
Yeah, bro.
Oh fuck.
But that don't make no sense, bro. Like you really had to get emasculated early in your life for that to be something that you really is turned on by, bro.
Yeah.
Like you turned on by being a bitch.
Oh, bro, I was sitting out on
That's
the balcony
crazy.
one time with one of my neighbors.
No
in Phoenix,
judgment, but I'm judging.
and he opened up like too much, like too fast. And he was like, "Yeah, my mom was a single mom, and she was really young, and she's really good looking, so I had to watch her just get fucked all the time." And I was like, "What do you mean watch?" And he was like, "Well,
whoa, my nigga.
Well, she would just put on a cartoon, and it was a 1-bedroom." And I was like, "Oh, fuck,
that's
my man."
Not good, my G.
And then it just got worse. It just took a downhill spiral from there. And I was like, "Yeah, things ain't right up in your head, bud."
That's not anything that a kid need to be exposed to for real.
Ever.
Like, I mean, it's crazy to really think about it, bro. Like, you can really fuck your kids up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even like with two parents that love each other, that are consensual and everything, like you can still fuck your kid up. Like,
yeah.
Kid will be like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? Why you on my mom? Like that it fucks a kid up. I remember that. That happened to me. I walked into my parents one time. I pissed in the bed, and I was trying to get some clothes, and like they kept my clothes in their room, and they was fucking, and I opened the door, and like I tried to like I proceeded to like handle business and try to get to the mission and complete the mission, and I was just trying to crawl up under the bed, and like to get to my clothes. And they was getting active. I was getting hit in the back of the head with the fucking bed and shit. And then my dad saw my legs and like came and like swooped and grabbed me up under. He was like, "Who the fuck?" And he was just butt ass naked. And I was just like, "Ah!"
Oh my God.
It was a bad time, man. Somebody
Well,
had to
that
explain
would
to me what was
suck.
going on. Yeah,
Yeah, that's just
that
not
wasn't.
a
It
good
wasn't
time.
cool. It wasn't cool for
No.
me. No. My sister was like, "Shouldn't have went in there." This happened to you too, didn't it? And she said, "Yeah, yeah." Bonding over trauma. Me and my sister.
She should have gave you like a warning or something.
She should have told me something, but she was one of them individuals.
She wanted to
she
see
was
you fall.
She was one of them siblings that was like, "I'm gonna kick you down the stairs to make you tougher."
Yes.
All right, I want you to fuck up. You know, but I told you by the time she broke the females, like she was the only one that could fuck with me though. Like she broke a whole female's arm for fucking with me on the bus, bro. Bro, this little girl named Ricky. This little girl named fucking Ricky kept like fucking with me. I couldn't hit females. My sister fucking got up, grabbed her arm, and popped it from the elbow. Popped the shit. Like literally had her arm like this over the seat and just said, boom.
Yep.
It was the loudest shit. It was like a gunshot. And it was crazy too, because like they drove us to school still. And then
He's like, "I gotta
they
get this
escorted
job
the bus driver didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like, what?
They escorted Ricky off the bus. They got her, came and got her off the bus, took her to the nurse, took her wherever the fuck she had to get taken to. And the SRO came and got my sister. Like she was just sitting there too. It was like a scene in like some fucking criminal movie where they come and get like the main character. She was just sitting there with her backpack and she was like, "They gonna call mom and dad." She was like, "Just let them know what happened. I'll see you at home later." And literally they came and got her and just yanked her off the bus. And then
Like a fucking G.
oh, she was a gangster. She still is a gangster. And and then the other thing too, like that the principal at our school is so fucking deathly terrified of my dad that like they would only like suspend us for like a day. We could do anything, bro. They would only suspend us for like a day and a half. She was right back to school the next day. I had a nigga with a brick. I had a nigga with a saxophone. Came right back. He got expelled. I came back.
I came back.
It was a DODS school. Shout out DODS. It's like military school. Yeah, the principal was so fucking scared. He was like, "Please, just don't bring them up
Shoot
here.
me.
Don't bring them up here. Don't bring up."
And where was this?
This was in Japan. Oh, this was in England.
England.
Yes, sir.
Birmingham.
No, Lakenheath.
Essex. What the fuck?
Military base. Lakenheath, Mildenhall.
What would it be by? What would be the closest city?
Oh, we lived in. Oh, what the fuck was it? We lived in Sax something.
Fifth.
No. Yeah, for sure. Nah, we had a crazy ass house though. Like we had a mansion there. Cause
Yeah,
I'm not gonna incriminate my parents, but they was doing some shit.
like what? There's no
They was doing some
statute of limitations are gone.
They was doing some shit.
So let's make up a hypothetical.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, in the military, you have two very high-ranking individuals.
Yeah.
They're supposed to only get like a percentage pay, like the pay that they're supposed to get
Yeah.
for off-base housing
Mm-hmm.
is not supposed to be like dual jointed.
Doubled. Got
The way that they did it,
doubled.
them motherfuckers was just like
That's what everyone does in the
Crazy.
military, though. It's just how do you
If-
get
if
the
you have a
most
spouse,
out of it?
you gotta
though?
get a spouse.
But everyone's just trying to get the most out of it.
You gotta get a
'cause it's
spouse. If you get a spouse and you're both very high-ranking, the
Yeah,
amount
they
of
all
stuff
love
that y'all
getting
can
married.
get, huh?
They all love getting married.
Oh, of course, it's because of the benefits too.
Mhm.
Like I had TRICARE up until 25, bro, and that's the highest level of like I could go anywhere with
Yeah.
anything, and I wouldn't have to pay shit, literally.
That's always so weird to me, though, to think of like going into the military, and I don't mean this disrespectfully at all, but like going into military as like a job. Like
Yeah.
I don't think of that section of, I don't know, being a man or woman as like, oh, I can do this as my career, as my future. I
Yeah.
think of that as like, oh no, we're going to war,
That's
prepare
Army.
to die.
That's Army, Navy, not even really like Navy, kind of Navy, yeah, Army, Navy. When you start talking about like Marines to a degree, but Air Force, and
Air
not really
Force?
Marines. Marines are more like Air Force of the Sea. But Army, Navy, No. So Army, Marines, those two are the two that are out there doing that shit.
Yeah, they're out there getting busy.
Navy, Air Force. You're the techie people. You're the smart people. You're the people that make sure the ships work. You're the people that make sure the planes
you can
fly.
Find the
you're
fight
the calm
if you
individuals.
Want, but there's so many other jobs
But
that are just
at the same time though too. Air Force. My dad got sent to multiple tours, and he liked taking them damn tours because he was like, he got some stuff going on. But he got sent to heavy tour, but he was also in the Army up front. Like, that's how he started, and they told him, you're too smart for the Army. Go to the damn Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the Air Force and still got sent on wild tours. Afghanistan, Korea. Went to Afghanistan twice and was on the front lines doing some heinous shit.
Yeah.
But it just depends,
What do you
man.
mean you don't like that we're here?
There was, man, them poor fucking, well, I can't even say that. I'm going to get a bunch of fire on me. I mean, we're already talking about Indians and fucking Chinese people. So, them poor Afghani people, man.
Bruh.
Them motherfuckers didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, literally, them niggas was getting doors
Imagine just
kicked in.
trying to just be like, I don't know, a cashier.
Yeah,
and it's like either the Taliban gets me
or these damn
special ops at night.
Come shoot me, nigga.
You go piss at night and you're like, I've got 4 or 5 dots on me that I can't even see, and it's just like,
niggas was dead ass
ting,
raiding.
ting, over and out.
They was dead ass raiding shit. Like it wasn't.
And then Obama said, "Fuck all that.
It wasn't even
Drop
that.
them from the sky."
No, dead ass just bomb them, kill them all.
He's got the most bombs dropped
Of
out of
course,
any
it's
president.
fucking Obama. He was like, I'm not playing
Drop
with
them
you.
all.
I'm not playing with you niggas. I'm not playing with you niggas.
Level the house.
Drop
And
the
you're like,
fucking
whoa.
drop the bombs on them. And then Trump was like, yeah, fuck all that.
He died like a dog.
Fuck all that. You know what? We're going to bring all of our military back, protect house and home, as we should, and we're going to make more money for everybody.
By just buying and trading rather than just like forcefully.
Annihilating niggas. Like, just.
It's literally LeBron DeWade Heat versus like a junior high team. Yeah. Every
Not
time.
for long, though.
And then like one kid will hit a 3.
Not for
and
long.
that's like one guy with like an RPG who's like, we fucking got a guy.
Not for long.
What you mean?
I'm about to say, bro, they're slowly draining our economy, and they've done that, and we're definitely at fault for that as well, because the powers that be are like, we want this to happen, we want to have more control over individuals, but what's happening is at some point in time, bro, we're so in debt that we're gonna have to borrow money to actually fortify our military. Who the fuck do you think's gonna lend us money to help fortify our military? What country in their right fucking mind would be like, yeah, we're gonna give America money to fund their military?
Well, yeah, but then we hit them with we're gonna make you.
We can't.
Because we got that military.
If we're that much in debt that we need to fortify our military to that degree, at that point in time, we're lacking on something. And on top of that, too, man, it's only a matter of time. These individuals are not just sitting by idly. It's not like they haven't been grading up this entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a political conversation, but at the same time, it's like, and this is why we would really we'd benefit from having Garrett on, the crypto man.
Crypto man.
Because that dude knows this shit like the back of his hand, bro. This is where I'm getting a lot of this information from. He'd be able to break this down in a high degree.
Yeah,
high
but
degree.
then you're just missing the thing of, say, Debo owes you money.
What, nigga,
I mean-
what? Debo the type nigga that be like, you owe me money.
No, but that's what we do. That's the same thing we do. We go, oh, we owe you that? Well,
What I'm saying, nigga, no, we don't. We be trying to pay our shit back. We have to. Yeah, we do.
no, whenever we like really have to, we're just like,
Bro,
nah,
but
at
that's
22.
At the same time, that's why the U.S. dollar is crashing.
Yeah.
And as soon as they make that crash, basically, and we're no longer the leading currency in the world, it's not being used to buy oil. It's not being used to buy all these natural resources that we actually need to utilize.
Yeah.
These non-replenishable assets. We're fucked.
Well, no, because the only thing that would replace that would be crypto, because give me another currency that would be able to replace the U.S. dollar.
There's multiple currencies right now that are circulating that are ahead of the U.S. dollar. I just can't name them to you. But I know that it's not just crypto. I promise you that. If we went and did our research right now, I just haven't done that. And I'm not going to speak on it because I haven't done the research.
Well, there's no research to be had when the global pinnacle of value is the U.S. dollar.
It's literally
indebted.
it is declining at a alarming rate.
No, I know, but there's no second place that's going like, hey, I'm gonna take you. The second place is crypto.
My man's, I'm gonna challenge you on that, and
Yeah.
I would tell you to do the research.
No, I
because
have.
I promise you, there may not be a state currency or a country currency,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
but I'm telling you right now, the pinnacle of monetary
Global
value
economy. Yeah.
in the world right now,
Yes.
though it may be the U.S. dollar, there are individual currencies that are right up there with it. Like they just signed a deal, and I can't remember this. I'm gonna be speaking out of turn. They just signed a deal where the U.S. dollar is no longer, that we basically had a monopoly on buying oil
Yes.
with the U.S. dollar.
Yes.
It's not that way anymore. There's multiple
Mhm.
currencies now that have been implemented
Yeah.
that buy that. And it's only going to continue, dude.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
because we don't have anything backing that U.S. dollar.
Exactly.
We as a nation do not have anything backing that U.S. dollar. There's no silver, no gold, no nothing.
No.
Which again is why cryptocurrency is such a big thing. You know,
that's what I think is going to replace the
it would
US
have
dollar.
to. It would have to.
But that's
but
what I'm
there's,
saying. I think it's going to replace the US dollar as opposed to another currency replacing the US dollar. Does
I don't
that
think
make
another
sense?
currency necessarily will replace the U.S. dollar, but there are definitely currencies that are up to par that will definitely be right there, if not above the U.S. dollar. It may go crypto, something else, then U.S. dollar. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I just don't think that a national currency is going
Will
to be
replace
able
it?
to rival
They'll
it
probably
and then surpass it.
they'll probably make a currency.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's not crypto. That's something different. They'll probably make a currency.
Well, I think crypto is gonna just kind of get, or at least finally
And the thing is-
freeze the debt issue. Well, that's the problem too, is people don't understand that there always has to be debt. There has to
absolutely.
be.
I was a couple years ago. I realized the leverage in which debt allows you to
Yeah.
utilize. But at this, we're talking about two specifically different versions of debt.
Yeah.
This is debt on a very, very high level versus individual debt where we can leverage our debt and use it to do other things. In America, America is in debt to multiple countries.
Yeah.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
With nothing backing our currency right now.
Yeah.
So it's
There's
an odd
nothing
thing.
backing it other than just military.
Yeah, I guess.
That's it.
I guess. Yeah. But I mean it's an odd place to be at. This is one of those conversational topics though that like you dig too deep into it and like you really have to know your shit about it too. And that's why at some point in time we're gonna have a guest individual on here, probably coming from the laptop unless we fly him out.
It was Garrett in Boise.
And we can we'll run that because
We'll zoom him in.
yeah, exactly. Because he has dude. I'd be sitting there like, what the? How do you know that? He's like, yeah. Read this, and read this too. That's all he does, bro. Like outside of selling roofs, that's all that nigga does.
But
That's all he does.
yeah, I'd like to talk to him. 'Cause I can pick up patterns so fast.
I
that I'll just be
literally,
like, I know what you
literally
mean.
said that. I was like, I would just get y'all two in the same room and be the comedic relief
Mm-hmm.
and let y'all just go at it, cause that'd be great. Yeah, I would like each other too.
Yeah.
Like he's a very smart guy. He reminded me of you too. I was like, why do you know that much about that one specific thing? I'm like, why the
Yeah.
fuck do you know that much? Like he's like, because it's just I love this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I do. I'm like, all right, you have a very deep wealth of knowledge in random shit,
Well,
just like
yeah.
somebody else I know.
When I get that question in my head, it has to be answered.
Oh yeah, bro.
It has to
We
be.
talked about that on the first podcast.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? I be editing these shits and just going through them, sliding. But yeah, no, that's a dope trait to have, though. You know what I'm saying? Got to see it through the fruition to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you very knowledgeable in things that are useless.
I would beg to differ.
Yeah, it
I
comes
think
in handy.
It comes in
but
handy.
There are times where you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, you have. I mean, you've said you've been on some wild shit, like the whole like it takes 7 years for your body to recycle all of this. I was like, what the fuck? All right.
Recycle every single cell.
But when it comes to this kind of stuff, bro, this is literally how you end up building wealth and you stay ahead of the curve in
Yeah.
terms of, what's happening next. So this is all good shit to know. Are your socks inside out? No, they're good.
Nah.
I can't see. I ain't got my glasses on, guys.
I stole these
I'm a
socks
little
too.
behind. You stole them from Kelly?
Yep.
Wow.
I would never buy Adidas.
you got against? What you got? What? What you got against Adidas?
Ugly.
What do you mean?
Every product.
That's cap.
I don't know one shoe from Adidas that I'd be like, fuck.
Shell toes, tubulars.
The shell toes are so thick though.
They're not even thick, bro. I could go grab my pair right now. And on top of that, I have a midnight pair of shell toes too. Like my shell toes is fire.
Mm-hmm. But then it's just the 3 stripes.
What's wrong with 3 stripes?
I don't. Nothing's ever caught my eye from Adidas that I've been like, nice. It's always Nike.
Yeah.
Nike Jordan.
I didn't realize back in the day that like you're not supposed to mix them shits. I used to mix them shits all the time. And then a female told me at school, she's like, "Nigga, you cross dressing," and I was like,
Yo,
"Bitch,
what?"
I was like, "Hey,
Hell
yo,
no.
what?" She said, "You cross dressing right now." I was like, "Hey, fuck you mean?" And so yeah, I never did that again. But
You excited for Dune 2?
yeah, it looks interesting.
You see Dune 1?
Of course, looks real interesting. I was about to say it ended real cliffhanger-esque.
Every
one did.
review says it's like so insane.
It would have to be, bro, because the way they left off
Mhm.
the first one.
Yep.
I'm about to say that nigga was getting in his bag.
I'm hyped for that
And
movie.
Zendaya's fine ass. Fine as hell for no
I
reason.
just want to feed her,
Give her a baby.
give her some food.
She'll be fine.
Tom's on it.
He trying.
They still together, bro.
Are they really?
Yeah. He pulled up
Shit,
to
like-
the premiere.
She like that little short nigga. She like that little short nigga. She do, bro.
Give me your web, Spidey.
That ass. She want that shit. She want that. She like that little short nigga. He gonna get it too. I'm telling you, once she have kids, you gonna be like, damn. Just like Coyle Ray. Coyle Ray is bae for real.
Didn't she just have she had the baby's kid, huh? Right? Coyle
No,
Ray?
you thinking of Donna Lee.
Donna Lee. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. That nigga got all daughters. He ain't got one son. He ain't got one son. He got all girls. That's crazy.
That's what happens when you're a dog.
Damn, that's rough. Payback gonna be a
Yep.
bitch, ain't it?
Yep.
That's rough. He's like, no, why? Damn. But nah, Coyle Ray is Coyle Ray. Picture right here. Pop it up.
I don't
Fine
know
as-
none of her songs.
Bad as hell. She fine as shit. She had a song with Lil Durk. No More Parties.
I'm
Yes.
done partying.
No, definitely not that. You think Lil Durk would jump on a song like that? Fuck no.
I'm gonna self-incriminate.
That's what he does in every song.
Everything I'm saying in this motherfucker, all props.
Come on, dog. Come on, gang.
We see the bullets.
You know how many bodies this man? Never mind.
So many.
So many. Him and Chief Keef. I'm just like, we openly know about Chief Keef killing
Mhm.
people.
Chief Keef's not allowed in Chicago.
Of course not. It's Chief Keef.
He got banned so long ago by
I'm saying,
Chicago.
It's Chief Keef. Y'all, oh blah. Y'all know. Yeah.
He has my favorite interview of a rapper of all time. And they show up to his house.
Mhm.
This is like 2012 Chief Keef. They
He's
show
a
up to
baby
his,
still.
Yeah, they show up to his house in like LA, and they're like, "Oh, hey, like yeah, we're here to interview Chief." He comes drifting out of like the side between these two houses. They all look like white houses, like just the most upper echelon fucking houses.
Of course.
He comes peeling out on a fucking quad,
Oh, okay.
zooms past the interviewer.
Yeah.
Just- The interviewer's like, "Hey, we're here."
Said, nope.
He's like, yeah.
Oh,
Keeps
blah.
going. He went around for like 3 hours. They talk about it in the interview. They're like, he didn't stop. Like he tore up like all the grass and
Yeah, it's
everything.
Chief Keef.
And then he stops. Gets out. He's like, "Everybody want McDonald's?"
Yep.
They all got
Real
McDonald's.
shit.
I don't think there was any interview
Nah, it's
portion
real,
to
real,
it at
real
all.
nigga shit. That's
That was
real,
it.
that's real trench baby shit.
Yep.
You ever see a nigga on a quad just sliding through? Just know he a trench baby for real.
Mm-hmm.
I used to slide on quads. That shit was fun as fuck, bro. Like, that ass.
Quads are fun.
Fun as fuck, man. I'm about to say that's real trench baby shit. Yeah, much respect to Chief Keef. I wouldn't do interviews neither. You pull up to my crib, bro. I'm definitely taking you on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, he
Shit
doesn't
show.
do anything he doesn't want to do. And then
He
just
doesn't
makes
have to. That nigga's so damn paid, bro.
the
Like,
best music.
Yeah,
somehow.
That nigga's so fucking paid. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Yep.
So damn paid. That nigga been famous since he was what, 16?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bro. Been getting paid since he was 16 years
Yeah.
old. He good, bro. He's straight. Everybody's straight. He retired everyone. He's good.
Everyone, yeah.
And still has much money. And that's the thing too. Like, people don't understand this shit. People don't understand how much you get paid
Yeah.
monthly just for streams. This nigga
Well,
also
and
does
none
shows.
of his streams ever dropped off.
That's what I'm saying. They just keep going.
All of his fans grew up
They
and
just-
never stopped
They just
bumping
keep
anything.
going.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. When you have that level of a fan base, you can live off of your stream money, your monthly check that you get from your stream money. But this nigga also does shows. He also has endorsements. He also, I'm sure, has other niggas that's under him, LLCs. I mean, I'm sure he's put his money into multiple businesses, and he went ahead and diversified. But you have niggas that'll live off solely their stream money, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's how much there's a lot of money in streaming music, man. Like, that's just, you just gotta hit the point and then make sure not to plateau. And even if you do plateau, just
And
make sure
own
that
it all.
it keeps going and own it all. Yeah, and not even that, to be 110% with you. Like, there's niggas that only own like 35% of their shit, depending on how big the song got.
True.
These niggas is paid. Like, feel me? Because you get a monthly check for that, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like it's not like your streams like fall off. You get a monthly check for a certain amount of streams that you get. And then you hit another mark. You get a monthly check for a certain amount of streams that you get. The music industry is very, very lucrative if you know how to do it the right way. You got to do it the right way. You got niggas that you've never heard of that are paid.
Yeah.
Real shit. Paid.
Yeah. Any artist, too.
Yeah, like, you just have to do it the right way. And you have to educate yourself about the business. And you also have niggas that have some of the hardest songs that have millions of streams that don't get paid off that shit because they didn't do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else is collecting that check. Or the money just goes unclaimed. Because ain't nobody going to tell you how to do it. Because they don't want to pay you. You just got to know how to get paid, bro.
Unclaimed money.
So much. So much. If there was a stat
That's
for how much
insane.
unclaimed money goes every year by niggas that do not know how to actually get their monetary,
Oh, God.
get their distro, get their bank up, like, bro. And then who recoups it? The industry.
Mm-hmm.
Just the industry as a whole. It just stays in the pool, and then somebody else will come in and
Yeah.
collect it.
Yeah.
Just gets recycled, man. So, yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's a crazy business. It's a crazy business model. The entertainment industry is wild, bro.
Business.
It's wild. Yeah, it's
Big
it's
business.
big business. Big business. You gotta know what you're doing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to say, like, construction wise too. Like, if you didn't know, like, to collect payment on something, you think your fucking dude that called you out to the job would pay you? Fuck no.
Yeah.
That nigga would be like, I don't know, stem wall. What?
Well, that's the biggest thing, too, is hiding how much the actual job is.
Facts. I'm about to say, I see
Because
that shit.
then your worker goes, what?
What? I see that shit in roofing all the time, bro.
Uh-huh.
I see that shit in roofing all the
Yo,
time.
wait a second. What was this?
How much did I get of that cut?
Huh.
Huh, that doesn't sound right. I
Okay.
literally see that shit in
Yeah.
roofing all the time,
Yeah.
bro. Because you know me, Mr. IT man himself, I just get to sit back and watch shit, and I be seeing that shit, and I'm like, these niggas get paid this much, but the job came out to be this much,
Yep.
so the company got paid that much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then on top of that too, the crew fucked up, so you charge back the crew that much.
Yep.
Oh,
Huh. Okay.
y'all just raking in the dough. Meanwhile, these damn sales reps is over here like, I can't eat.
Yeah.
I have no food in my house.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, man.
Where we at?
Who knows? My house. Yes,
Where
sir.
the time was?
I'm telling you, bro, the only way that we know that is by checking the cam.
Back outside.
Back outside.
Don't mean to be out of line. It could be you and I. Gotta know what I'm saying, love. I cannot save your life. Oh, I cannot save your life.